You're watching Moments with Jill Walker. Today, I'm in the backyard near our pond. This geese that you now see is in water was in our backyard when we pulled up in our car. As I approached the geese, it got kind of afraid and just started running into the water. But I got a devotional out of this. How could I get a devotional out of just one geese? My daughter recently was in Ohio to see our youngest son, which is her brother. And she said, "Mom, let me show you this picture." And it showed a picture of a man who had tamed a geese that was similar to this. And the geese was following the man around, just like a dog would. In fact, he had a dog next to the geese, and they were friends. They were both his pets. How in the world did he do that? Well, he had that geese since it was a little, I guess you call it geeseling. I don't know what a baby geese is called. But I got to thinking today about how some people are a lot like geese, wild geese. Why would I say that? Because when God reaches out to them, they get afraid. Just like a geese would fly away and go back to the comfort zone of what they're used to. I think to myself, God's love has reached out to so many people that have rejected God's Son, Jesus. How tragic. How tragic. If only they knew that God would provide for them like I could have provided for that geese. If it would have stayed in my yard, I would have ran back in the house and got some bread and fed it till it was full. That's right. But that geese didn't have an understanding of my love for animals and also feathered friends. One time there was a mallard duck. This is a true story. And it flew into this pond. And I did get that mallard duck trained. But when the deep winter came, the mallard duck flew away. Oh, where's that geese now? There he is. Or she is, way down there now. To think, when I pulled up in that driveway, it was right in my backyard. I wanted so bad for that geese to stay. It kind of reminded me of that mallard duck, not in looks, but how I was able to tame that mallard duck after several weeks of being cautious and dropping food. Hey, maybe it's coming back to me, right? No, where's it going? I've lost sight of it now. Lost sight of it. Just flew away. I guess it didn't even want to hear my voice anymore, huh? Again, that's the way some people are with God. God woos them, and He's trying to draw them unto Himself so they'll receive Jesus, God's Son, into their life, into their heart. But instead, they turn their back and they walk away. Don't be like that geese I just showed you. Don't be like that. Open your heart wide to God and to His Son Jesus, because He does really love you so much. For God so loved the world that He gave His only Son, His only begotten Son, that whosoever believeth in Him should not perish, but should have eternal life. You've been watching Moments with Jill Walker. God bless you today.